Sin and Clown are trying to take over Hell. Spawn has gathered together an army, the Scorched, to go into Hell and fight them off. Ooh, there's a lot going on in Spawn, number 344. Um, Obviously, you know, if you're watching my videos that I like Spawn. I got heavy back in. I was into it when it first started. I bought all the Image comics from day one. I had Spawn 1 to 50. I sold them all. Later, I felt bad for selling them all. Got back 1 to 35, and now I'm slowly getting them all back. But from 300 and on, I was back in. And I love all of the Spawn titles, all four. I'm going to review this using my space system: story, pacing, artistry, characters, enjoyment. This is being reviewed against other Spawn titles, not against other comic books. I'm not reviewing Spawn and saying, is this better than Superman? That's not how it works. Is this Spawn comic comes with expectations when you buy it for $2.99, the cheapest comic, best value for sure. When you buy this comic for $2.99, how good is that for your money from what you're expecting to get? I'm going to give the storyline a 2 out of 2. I really like the storyline here. It's coming together. There's a lot going on. Green World has chosen a side. I'm not going to spoil it. Heaven, they're involved in a big skirmish with Cataclysm. So there's a big battle going on there. In the meantime, Spawn has to get everyone together. He's getting Haunt. He's getting, like medieval Spawn, all the guys Gunslinger. And Jessica's there, and they're all going to head into Hell. And in the meantime, Sin is still trying to get the throne. Cataclysm's trying to keep the throne. Clown has gotten involved. They've been reading the other titles. So there's a shit lot of stuff going on in Spawn right now. It's pretty epic. So yeah, 2 out of 2 for the storyline. Pacing, 2 out of 2. These comics are super fast paced. Maybe too fast for some people. No, not for me. I like paying $2.99 and, looking forward to what's coming up next. They're giving you small little chapters at a time, right? The art, well, the art's awesome. I'm giving it a 2 out of 2 for art. Screw it. Look, the art fits. Again, we're not comparing this art to Jack Kirby, man. Gunslinger is just the damn coolest character. Gunslinger is the coolest character since Spawn. Like I don't know. If I wasn't already tatted up, I'd be getting this, I'd be getting a Gunslinger tat, guaranteed. I mean, he's just like the most badass character. Jessica Priest looks awesome too. Characters, 2 out of 2. Enjoyment, 2 out of 2. I'm giving this 10 out of 10. Short review. 10 out of 10. I absolutely loved it. Look how badass, man. This is just, I love getting the Haunt and getting all these people together. So cool. Jessica Priest, she Spawn has to be one of the friggin' coolest characters too. Redeemer's badass. There's a lot of blood in this. I don't know. Is this still $2.99? It's still $2.99, man. This is crazy. Like, you're really getting a lot of great stuff. I think Gunslinger is my favorite of the Spawn comics, but I think probably Spawn is still the best. But I just can't get over Gunslinger. King Spawn is probably my weakest. Scorch is cool because Jessica and Medieval and Redeemer, all those guys together are just so neat. It'd be worth starting up a Spawn figure collection. I had a lot of the figures when they came out back in the 90s. I probably should I've got Gunslinger and Jessica. There's a new Spawn coming out, so I'm going to get him. And man, I need to get a Medieval. I need to get a Redeemer as well. They're all cool. The Spawn toys are amazing, man. Todd McFarlane is just really killing it with the toys. The non-Spawn toys are okay. I've got some of them up here. They're varying degrees. I'm not a toy channel, but they're varying degrees of quality for me. I like some, I don't like others. I did order Catman exclusive from the Todd McFarlane, or for Spawn.com or whatever it is. And he comes with the cloth cape. I love Catman. That's such a cool character, cool Golden Age character. But he looks amazing. Some of the figures are really amazing. Some of them are okay, but all of the Spawn ones are just really exceptional. They just look cool. And I mean, they're like statues for cheap, right? Basically, each one of them's a statue. You can just put them, you just pose them, and then you're good. So yeah, but still only $2.99. Says so right there. Still only $2.99. And Todd McFarlane doesn't need to make this. He can make it more if he wants to, but why? Firstly, you got cardstock paper. The quality of this paper is amazing. I mean, this is an embarrassment to Marvel and DC. It's actually an embarrassment. I hardly buy any Marvel comics, but DC, I still buy comics, Superman and everything. I do like the look and feel of DC. It just needs to be cheaper. I know that these gloss pages are different. DC has that kind of that matte finish to them, which I actually think is good. It sets DC apart. It makes them feel like they're different, which I do like. I just would really $2.99, even $2.99. It's like, why is it $2.99? Like, these comics really should be maximum $2.99. All of them. The DC ones, they give you more pages. Half the time those extra pages are useless pages, to be honest with you. So really, anyway, I don't want to turn this into a pricing review. But yeah, Spawn, 10 out of 10. I loved it. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Oh, and if you're seeing this video on YouTube, you could see it earlier if you're on my Patreon. My patrons get early access to my comic book and movie reviews, anything current. Obviously, if I do live streams or if I do old comic books, that's not going to be an exclusive because, like, what's the point? But for current stuff, if you want to be up to date and get that early access, it's patreon.com/jman77. The link is in the description below. That is it. Thank you to all my patrons who are already signed up. I appreciate you guys. All right. Until next time.